aespa is a really awesome K-pop group. Their music is full of energy and emotion, and it always grabs your attention. Each member has her own style, and they all work together in a strong and exciting way. They sing well, dance well, and bring a lot of passion to every stage. They make every song and performance feel special. They are one of the best-selling K-pop groups of all time. It is easy to see why. Their music is very catchy, and every song has a clear rhythm and flow that stays with you. Each track feels unique and fresh, which keeps listeners interested from start to finish. They have strong voices and a steady stage presence, and they give every show a lot of care and focus. Their dance moves are sharp and well practiced, and they always perform with energy that reaches the whole crowd. Their videos are bright, creative, and full of detail, and the group has a clear style that helps them stand out from others. They work hard, release new music often, and always try to bring new ideas to their fans. These things together make them one of the most successful and admired K-pop groups today. The concept is really interesting as well. They have digital versions of themselves that live in a virtual world, and this idea gives their group a clear and memorable identity. It feels distinct and futuristic, and it adds an extra layer to their music and stories. The way they mix the real world with the virtual one makes their group stand out from others. It gives fans more to explore and helps their videos, performances, and albums feel connected in a creative way. This concept adds depth, excitement, and a fresh style that keeps people curious about what they will do next. Their music videos are incredible. Each one feels like a mini-movie with clear stories, rich visuals, and smooth pacing. The quality is top-notch, and every scene is filmed with care and attention to detail. The colors, sets, and special effects all blend together to create a strong and memorable look that fits each song perfectly. Their videos never feel rushed or simple. Instead, they feel polished and full of life, with moments that stand out long after you finish watching. You can see the effort that goes into every part of the process, from the styling to the choreography to the overall mood of the video. This level of quality makes their music videos exciting to watch and easy to enjoy again and again. They do a good job of interacting with fans. They often host live streams where they chat, play games, and share small moments from their day. These streams feel warm and natural, which helps fans feel close to them. They also post updates, photos, and short messages on their social pages, so fans always know what they are working on. They make an effort to listen, respond, and show thanks, and that steady communication builds a strong bond. Their friendly and open way of connecting makes fans feel valued and welcome, which is a big part of why their fan base continues to grow. Each member pulls her weight, and together they create something truly extraordinary. Their teamwork is flawless, with each member bringing her own unique energy and talent to the group. But what makes them even more exciting is that their individual solo songs are just as impressive. Every solo release highlights a different side of the members' abilities. Some songs showcase powerful vocals that give you goosebumps. Others shine with high-energy performances, and some reveal a softer, emotional side that feels deeply personal. Each track is carefully crafted to let the members' personality and style shine through. When they come together as a group, all of these strengths combine into an unstoppable force that is both dynamic and captivating. Yet, even on their own, each member proves that she can stand out and shine just as brightly. This combination of teamwork and individual talent makes them one of the most exciting and versatile groups in K-pop today. They are also incredible live performers. Their concerts are full of energy, excitement, and flawless execution. Every performance feels alive with powerful vocals, precise choreography, and moments that keep the audience completely engaged. They connect with fans on stage in a way that feels personal, making each show feel special and unforgettable. The lights, visuals, and production all work together to create an experience that goes beyond just the music. Watching them perform live is a reminder of their talent, dedication, and passion, and it's easy to see why fans love seeing them on stage again and again. It is exciting to see what new songs they will come up with next. Each release brings fresh sounds, creative concepts, and unexpected surprises that keep fans eager and curious. They are always exploring new styles and experimenting with different ideas, which makes every comeback feel unique and special. Knowing their talent and dedication, you can never be sure what amazing music or performance they'll share next. The sense of anticipation makes following them even more fun, as fans look forward to each new song, music video, and performance with excitement. aespa is way better than Sword Art Online. Unlike that show, which is boring, bland, and completely predictable, this group is full of energy, creativity, and excitement. Watching Sword Art Online feels like a total waste of time, with nothing that really grabs your attention or makes you care. In contrast, aespa delivers constant thrills, unique ideas, and performances that actually keep you engaged from start to finish. Sword Art Online is also very unoriginal. None of its ideas feel unique or fresh, and it borrows heavily from other stories, often doing them worse than the originals. The plot and characters lack depth, making it feel repetitive and uninspired. There's really no reason to watch Sword Art Online when there are so many other movies and shows that explore similar concepts in a much more engaging and well-executed way. It's hard to get invested in a story that feels like a copy of better works, especially when there's so much superior content available. The characters in Sword Art Online have almost no personality and show very little growth. They often make the same predictable choices, and their actions rarely feel meaningful or believable. Watching them is frustrating because they do not develop or change, which makes it hard to care about what happens to them. Unlike stories where characters evolve and face real challenges, Sword Art Online leaves its cast flat and uninteresting. Sword Art Online constantly fails at everything it tries to do. Its story falls flat, the characters feel empty, and the action lacks real impact. Nothing in the show works. Whether it is the plot, the world building, or the drama, everything comes across as weak and uninspired. Watching it is frustrating because it seems like the show wants to be exciting and meaningful, but it never actually succeeds. The plot jumps around so much that it is hard to follow. It is clear that the author did not plan anything in advance and simply made things up as the story went along. This results in countless plot holes, inconsistencies, and unresolved storylines that leave viewers confused and frustrated. Instead of a cohesive and engaging narrative, the show feels chaotic and poorly thought out, making it difficult to care about what happens next. The show feels both overstuffed and completely unplanned at the same time. It constantly tries to do too much, introducing countless ideas, settings, and plot points, yet it never fully develops or explores any of them. As a result, everything feels rushed, shallow, and unsatisfying, leaving the story disjointed and the audience frustrated. It is as if the show is bursting with potential but fails to deliver on any of it. Sword Art Online is not even the kind of bad that is fun to watch. It does not have the charm of being so terrible that it becomes entertaining. It is simply bad, boring, predictable, and disappointing from start to finish, with nothing to make up for its flaws. It is truly baffling how anyone could actually like this show unironically. The story is predictable, the characters are flat, and the action is uninspired. Yet some people seem to enjoy it as if it were exceptional. It makes one wonder if they are new to anime and have never seen anything else that is well-crafted or thought-provoking. For viewers who have experienced the wider world of anime, it is hard to understand how they could overlook the lack of originality, poor character development, and weak storytelling. There are countless shows that handle similar themes with far more creativity, depth, and excitement. Liking this show seriously feels almost impossible to justify, given how much better alternatives exist. There is something even worse than the show itself, and that is the fanbase. These fans are loud, toxic, and extremely rude. They constantly attack and harass anyone who does not like the show, treating simple differences of opinion as if they were crimes. Instead of engaging in respectful discussion, they respond with hostility, creating a hostile environment for anyone who disagrees. Their behavior makes it difficult to separate the show from the negativity surrounding it, and it is exhausting to see how aggressively they defend something that is otherwise unremarkable. The fans defend this garbage show as if their lives depend on it. They refuse to acknowledge any of its flaws and act as though it is the greatest thing ever created. Their devotion is extreme, almost obsessive, and they treat the show with a level of reverence that is hard to comprehend. It is as if they worship it in the same way ancient people worshipped mythological gods, blind to any criticism and unwilling to see it objectively. Their behavior turns a simple preference into an almost fanatical obsession, making it difficult to have a normal conversation about the show or its many shortcomings. The funniest part is that the fans constantly tell other people to stop defending the show. Yet they do the exact same thing themselves. They try to act cool, like they do not care about the haters, but deep down it clearly bothers them. They feel the need to speak up and defend the show at every turn because they have tied so much of their identity to it. Their entire sense of self seems built around defending this mediocre series, which makes their obsession both ridiculous and almost tragic to watch. Overall, the Sword Art Online fanbase is a cesspool. Avoid it if you value your sanity. Do not even bother interacting with these fans, as they are among the worst you could encounter. They are loud, toxic, and overly defensive, making any conversation exhausting and frustrating. Compared to them, even other notoriously passionate fan groups like Star Wars fans and K-pop fans seem tame. Engaging with Sword Art Online fans is guaranteed to be a negative experience, so it is far better to steer clear entirely and do something else with your time. As you can see, aespa is far better than Sword Art Online. It is much more enjoyable to listen to their music and watch their music videos than to waste time on that dumpster fire of a show. The group brings creativity, energy, and talent in every performance. While Sword Art Online offers predictable plots, flat characters, and nothing engaging, the difference in quality and entertainment value is clear, making the group the far superior choice. If you are still watching Sword Art Online, it is time to make better decisions. Grow up and open your eyes to the world of anime and entertainment as it really is. There are far more engaging, creative, and well-made shows out there that are worth your time and attention. Do not waste hours on something that is boring, unoriginal, and ultimately disappointing. As a bonus for sticking around until now, let us explore the lives of each member before they became famous. It is fascinating to see where they came from, what shaped their talents, and how their early experiences helped prepare them for the stage. Understanding their journeys gives us a deeper appreciation for the hard work, dedication, and passion that they bring to their music and performances today.
Before they ruled the K-pop world, aespa started out as 4 girls chasing a dream. In this video, we're going back to where it all started to see how Karina, Giselle, Winter, and Ning Ning became the powerhouse group we know today. Starting with the leader, Karina. She was born Yoo Ji-min on April 11, 2000 in Suwon, South Korea. Her family includes her parents and an older sister, with both her mother and sister working as nurses. Prior to becoming a K-pop idol, Karina was active as a social media influencer. At the time, she only had around 5,000 followers. Despite her relatively small following, she worked on many collaborations and partnerships with local brands. It was actually through social media that Karina was scouted. She received a casting offer via direct message, which at first she thought might be a scam. Unsure of what to do, Karina consulted with her parents before deciding to join the company. Karina began her journey as an SM Entertainment trainee in 2016. She spent the next 4 years training. Karina initially attended high school, but dropped out in order to focus on her training. Karina originally dreamed of becoming a flight attendant because of her love for travel and fascination with different languages. The role seemed like a great match for her adventurous spirit. Even before her debut, she gained popularity as an uljang, a term used in South Korea to describe someone with exceptionally attractive looks who becomes well known on social media. In February 2019, she appeared in Taemin's Want music video and joined the promotional stages as a dancer. Later, on November 1st, 2020, she performed alongside Kai in a virtual showcase organized by Hyundai Motors. She also took part in Beyond Drive, the all-new Tucson, a joint virtual event between Hyundai Motor Company and SM Entertainment. The name Karina was taken from her baptismal name, Katarina. Now let's take a look at Giselle. She was born Eri Uchinaga on October 30th, 2000 in Seoul, South Korea. With a Japanese father and a Korean mother, she grew up in a multicultural household. Her Korean name is Eri Kim. Giselle moved to Japan at a young age and was raised in Tokyo. She grew up as an only child. Giselle attended Tokyo International School before going on to the International School of the Sacred Heart. Interestingly, this is the same high school that Rima from Niju also attended. Giselle is multilingual. She's fluent in Korean, Japanese, and English. However, she can't read kanji. Giselle also speaks basic French and Spanish, adding even more versatility to her language skills. Giselle discovered K-pop during her sophomore year of high school. Right after graduating, literally the very next day, she returned to Korea and participated participated in SM Entertainment's weekly open auditions. Giselle wasn't successful at first, and it took her a total of 4 attempts before she was finally accepted. Giselle trained for just 11 months, which is remarkably short compared to the lengthy training periods other idols undergo before debuting. Giselle trained at an independent premier idol training academy before joining SM Entertainment. Moreover, she was an active member of her school choir for 4 years. The stage name Giselle originated during her trainee days. She often wore headbands, and one of her trainers commented that she looked like a little British girl. Inspired by this, she chose the elegant name Giselle for her stage persona. Giselle started her very own YouTube channel when she was just 11 years old. Although the channel only features one video, it's a sweet clip of her happily playing with her toys, capturing a simple yet charming moment from her childhood. Next up is Winter. She was born Kim Min-jung on January 1st, 2001 in Busan, South Korea. Yes, her birthday is the 1st of January 01, a date that's as memorable as it is unique. Winter has an older brother, born in 1999. Having grown up surrounded by a strong military influence, Winter once imagined taking a similar route. She had always admired the discipline and bravery of soldiers she saw in movies, and she viewed the military as a respectable profession. Winter's family traces its roots to a Buddhist clan. Despite this, Winter has shared that she does not consider herself particularly religious. Winter attended elementary school and middle school. From a young age, she explored music and learned to play several instruments, including the guitar and piano. She was also very active in sports, trying her hand at badminton, kendo, bowling, basketball, and fencing. In addition, Winter was a member of her school's dance club, showcasing her early passion for performing. Winter was scouted in 2016 while performing at her school's dance festival. At first, she thought the offer might be a scam, since the casting agent didn't mention that they were from SM Entertainment. She didn't fully believe it was real until she visited the SM Entertainment building in person. Winter never actually told her parents that she wanted to become a singer, so they were surprised when they found out. Her audition required her to sing for hours, putting her stamina and vocal ability to the test. Fortunately, she was accepted and decided to leave high school to focus fully on her training. Winter has shared that her desire to become an idol began when she was growing up watching a lot of television. She once had a huge crush on Korean actor Kwon Sung-woo, and even told her mother she wanted to marry him. Winter's mother responded that if she wanted to marry a celebrity, she would need to become one herself. Winter also shared that beyond her childhood motivation, she had always been captivated by performers on stage. Over time, this fascination grew into a clear goal. She realized that she wanted to be up there herself, sharing her passion and energy with an audience. Winter trained for 4 years before her debut. Her stage name was inspired by the season she was born in, reflecting both her birth and her pure, innocent image, which makes the name especially fitting. Last but certainly not least, we have Ningning. She was born Ningyi Juo on October 23, 2002 in Harbin, China, and is an only child. Ningning has a deep love for painting, a passion she inherited from her father, who first taught her how to hold a brush. Ningning's father is an architect and designer. Her mother, on the other hand, was a musician. When Ningning was just 5 years old, she discovered her love for singing in the most unexpected way. One day, while shopping with her mom at a mall, they came across a small stage. Her mom encouraged her to go up and sing a song. At first, Ningning was a little scared, but she decided to give it a try. The moment she started singing, something just clicked. She loved how it felt. That was the moment she knew she wanted to become a singer. Ningning attended Harbin Normal University Middle School before continuing her studies at the Beijing Contemporary Music Academy. When she graduated, Ningning wrote and composed her own song titled That Summer When We Graduated. From a young age, Ningning showcased her talent by participating in several Chinese singing competition shows. Her big break came when SM Entertainment noticed her performance on the show Let's Sing Kids. They scouted her, setting the stage for her future career as a K-pop idol. Ningning had no formal vocal training before joining SM Entertainment. When Ningning first moved to South Korea, she didn't know any Korean, but she learned it quickly. She's fluent in Mandarin and Korean, and she also speaks some English. Ningning chose the Beyoncé song Love on Top as her audition song. In September 2016, Ningning was introduced as a member of SM Rookies, the company's pre-debut training team, giving fans an early glimpse of her talent and potential. Ningning went on to train for a total of 4 or 5 years before her debut. Ningning's stage name is a cute nickname from her childhood. Ningning has said that the excitement of being on stage and performing in front of an audience was a major motivation for her to become an idol. She explained that doing what she loves in front of a crowd gives her a unique sense of fulfillment. Being a K-pop idol opens up so many chances for Ningning to perform, share her love for music, and grow as an artist. Ning Ning has always been passionate about music and has never imagined pursuing any career other than singing. However, if she had to choose something else, she would become a music producer, as she loves not only performing but also creating and producing music. Ning Ning once mentioned that she hoped to meet Jay Park, and that dream eventually came true. Not only did she meet him, but she also went on to collaborate with him on 2 songs. That's a wrap on the pre-debut journey for each of the members. It's truly fascinating to learn about their background and the experiences that shaped them before stepping into the spotlight. Love the video? Hit like and subscribe for more.
K-pop idols are expected to be perfect in every way, on stage, online, and in their personal lives. But the reality behind the sparkle and shine is very different. Scandals and unhealthy workplace conflicts often come to light, revealing the flaws behind the carefully built images. Beyond the scandals, many idols face exhausting training, non-stop schedules, burnout, and personal struggles that fans never notice. They give years of their lives, and sometimes their health, for a dream that may never succeed, all while shouldering the pressure of multi-million-dollar investments from their companies. The stakes are harsh. One failure can wipe out years of effort, money, and hope. Idols are human and naturally imperfect, no matter how much training, money, or surgery they receive. But imagine if perfection were possible. What if idols never aged, never slipped up, and never broke under pressure? This is where virtual K-pop idols step in. They represent everything the industry promises but cannot always provide: perfection, consistency, and limitless potential. In a world that values image and performance above all, virtual idols are not just an improvement, they are the future of K-pop. I am not talking about virtual idols where a real singer provides all the vocals while the company simply animates them using CGI, motion capture, or deepfake technology. That approach has existed for years and still depends entirely on human talent behind the scenes. I am talking about idols like Novice, brought to life entirely through generative AI. These are not just animated characters, they are digital performers, created with care and creativity. Their voices are fully AI synthesized. No human singer, just an algorithm designed to sound convincingly real. Every note, every tone, every performance comes from technology, blurring the line between art and artificial intelligence. Virtual idols offer entertainment companies something human idols never can: total control. Every aspect of their appearance, personality, and performance can be carefully planned and managed. They do not get tired, and they never make mistakes that could harm their reputation. No social media mistakes, no clashes with management, no attitude issues, and no sudden controversies. Everything about them is carefully designed to maintain a flawless public image. Virtual idols are also far less risky. Even after a group debuts, there is no guarantee they will gain public attention. Some idols train for years, finally debut, and still struggle to stand out among countless other groups. They may never build a large enough fan base to be profitable, and some fade into obscurity after only a year or 2, no matter how talented they are. With virtual idols, companies don't have to face that kind of risk. They can adjust everything based on what fans like and what's popular at the moment. There is no wasted time training someone for years only to see them fail. Virtual idols can be quickly updated, improved, or relaunched without ever losing momentum, making virtual idols a much safer investment than relying on a human trainee who might not meet expectations. Another major advantage is freedom. A virtual idol is not limited by time, distance, or physical ability. They can perform in multiple locations around the world at once and remain active indefinitely. Virtual idols never forget lyrics, miss a cue, or mess up choreography. They do not pass out on stage from exhaustion or face health issues that force cancellations. Every move, every note, every light effect, and every camera angle can be executed flawlessly every single time. Human idols can never promise this level of perfection. No matter how skilled or prepared, errors and mishaps are always a risk. With virtual idols, fans enjoy flawless performances every single time, night after night. Virtual idols never age. They can maintain the same youthful appearance and energy indefinitely, never showing signs of fatigue or wear. They can evolve their concept or style without being limited by the physical constraints that affect human idols, creating a level of consistency and longevity that no human performer could ever achieve.